Hey guys, it's Viewmaster's Reactions, and we're back with another origin moment from the Legend of Vox Machina Campaign 1 when the live-action people first did it. You see, we have Victor back, Matt Mercer as Victor, the Black Powder Merchant. I was saying at the end of the last video how, why is Matt Mercer all bloated up if he didn't blow up? Well, apparently they visited Victor twice. And I'm assuming, I mean, I could be wrong, maybe there's a third visit, but this is part 2, Victor the Black Powder Merchant. I feel like that's where he blows up, although maybe he blows up all the time, I don't know. Or what if, when we left the vicinity, he blew up like moments later, and we come and he already looks like this? It could be like that. That's where my question lies. Does he look like this when we find him second time, or does he do this like, and we're about to see it? I'm very curious to see how it all goes down. But I know that Victor blows up and he likely survives, which I wish he does. This is my Mighty Nine shirt, the one I wear the least. I tell you guys all the time, I didn't complain about it. I just kept the shirt. But I feel like because of the sword, the image should be printed up higher because there is so much going on down here that you can't see. I have to like overlap the whole shirt. Like, look how low it sits. But I wore my Mighty Nine shirt for Vox Machina because we just reacted to the announcement for the Mighty Nine. It's coming to Prime. They're going to have their own animated show. Amazing. That is why I'm wearing this in celebration. So let's just go see what we got with Victor. Matt Mercer's probably going to do his magic as always. I would assume Matt Mercer's going to have a lot to do with this scene. It is also over 8 minutes, almost 9 minutes long. Dude JB sent it to me. We're going to finish up Victor, maybe? I don't know. Like I said, there could be more after this. You guys want to see more of what I do? Full unedited episodes, all the shows on the channel. Seasons ahead of what you're seeing. Hundreds of exclusives you only see on Patreon. The link is at the end. If you don't see the link or the link doesn't work, it's in the description below. Hundreds of movies, hundreds of shows. We got season 1 and 2 of The Legend of Vox Machina all up in full unedited. Our Patreon exclusive of every episode of the Mighty Nine. We're doing episode 48 live stream Friday. So go check out Vox Machina tomorrow and then join us Friday and we'll chat about that too. We don't just chat about Mighty Nine. We do a lot of chatting. We'll probably talk a great deal about Vox Machina as well. Hundreds of other shows, Peaky Blinders, Doctor Who, Person of Interest, The Legend of Korra, dozens of others. Go check it out if not. Part 2, Victor, the Black Powder Merchant.
As you approach the same area, you can see that the building, you know, same as it was before, other than it's missing half a roof.
Okay.
Where
Victor already blew
it
up.
appears to be haphazardly covered with a series of boards that were just
Victor
kind of
has
nailed to
already
keep things closed,
blown
but
up
there's
shop.
definitely, with the snow and the rain, it's probably not the best place to be staying or living.
I'm going to remove my coat, as I've learned.
Yes.
Do we have a trinket with us?
Yes.
A trinket.
I'm going to put my coat on trinket for a moment.
Oh, there you go. Use trinket as a coat rack.
See, that's...
Coat rack. I'm so not used to Laura being so sophisticated sounding. I also realized later, I just realized from the name and the look, that's Eric
Here's some
from
rattling,
Boy Meets World. Crazy
movement, and you hear the shattering
connection.
of glass inside. You hear
Victor, are you in there?
just a moment.
I gotta make sure Matt's not
Slamming
redlining.
open, and there before you see Victor, half covered in soot, has a big
Ah,
old thick
there
pair
we
of
go.
glasses on his face.
Oh
one of which
my
is
god,
cracked.
I just realized we
You
are
can
cut
see,
off.
his chin now has this
That's
kind
hilarious.
of puffed out, partially
We're gonna
burnt
leave it
and
like that.
curled bit of a goatee at the very tip of his chin. And he kind of looks up at you with these giant eyes that are, you know, projected
There we go.
and
My bad.
magnified by his eyewear.
Apologies.
Can I help you?
We had a full-size
Yes,
Victor over
Percival,
here.
do you remember me?
No!
Now you guys can see Eric from Boy Meets World. He looks just like him still, with a stash.
I was hoping to procure some black powder again. We made a deal last time. Yes, yes, yes. Do I have to?
Victor
Okay.
is freaking insane. I love it. I love it. I love... He
That's
reminds
quite
me
wise.
of...
Let's keep my jacket.
In Campaign 2, it was like a gnome girl's father that was like a scientist, I feel like.
Good half of the roof. I
can't remember her name off the top of my head.
Now, a lot of the things have been moved
Or
away
the dude.
because currently
It's
there
like
is
gnome
just
scientist
a
guy.
pile of burnt and destroyed wood splinters that are also soaked through, and there's a little bit of kind of.
I feel like it was in
mold and
Hupperduke.
rot and mildew that has kind of
Hupperduke
gathered
or
in that far
something
corner
like
as
that.
well from the weather.
I'm going to stand over here and fail to stay in character, okay?
Roll for that. You're looking well.
I'm gonna kill it a little bit because it's almost red
Turns
light.
around and you can see now.
That's
what you
so
don't notice in the character is
screechy with
that,
that
Where
voice.
once there was 5, there is now 3 fingers.
He lost 2 fingers. Victor has lost. I mean, hey, I'm proud of him for being able to live through it.
Impressive.
Learn from my mistakes.
Learn from my
Times
mistake.
easily.
I can. Please more. Yes.
He wanders off and starts rummaging through a bunch of stuff. He's kind of
Victor, I was hoping you would have some.
I feel like
to
now that
say.
we know Victor,
I'm on it. Hold
I feel like
on.
this is
and he whips
better than the
around
first one
with
already.
This kind of
Now that we already know
cylinder
Victor,
that
we
is
had to
very
establish
well
Victor in the
sealed.
first part. We also are double the subscribers. They were
very
7,000 in part
He
1.
walks very carefully, like very gingerly, placing it on the table.
I don't trust anything Victor does right now, but I love him.
Carefully.
He's gonna blow this shit up.
Pulls out like a small torch.
Have to unseal the metal.
Let's not do that. And I make a quick, and I'm just going to try and bap the thing down as quickly as I can.
What
Okay.
kind of lunatic are you, Victor? A
That's- I
torch
trust you
on metal
implicitly.
with black powder?
It's coffee.
It's coffee.
Powder.
Oh my god, hilarious. All right, I'll give it to Victor there.
I'm going to smell the coffee, and it's really coffee.
Yeah,
it's kind of coffee. That's
Sorry, tiny
He
dog.
checks with Matt.
You
It really is coffee.
Would you like some?
just 1 spoonful will be quite.
And he goes over to a small kettle and begins straining it through.
I
and
wouldn't
kind of-
trust anything. I wouldn't eat or drink anything this man handed me.
Real black powder.
Maybe if it was alcohol.
I do know you.
Yes.
You purchased before.
I have.
Return customer. Not many of those.
Not many. Have there been others?
He pours a couple of cups for you, pulls it over to you.
Oh, what?
Every 100 subscribers, we give away a signed print.
Oh,
Really? Who?
Really?
Who would?
nice woman. Long, good outfit, well dressed.
Excellent. She didn't happen to say where she was going, did she, by any chance?
No, no. Weeks, not months. Time, strange.
Weeks. Very good to know.
Weeks, not
Thank
months.
you, that's
Time
so
is
helpful. Did
strange.
you talk about anything else with?
So
with
we have no
this
idea
item?
what we could take at face value with this
She
dude.
paid well,
I'm sure she did.
kept her distance.
We're talking about Ripley.
Sure she did as well. That's I'm
So much
curious-
more
I'm curious,
details.
How have your own
Obviously, they got
experiments
plenty
been
of
going
time
well?
for details
Been,
here.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Three more. Yes. So any black powder that you have, I would be happy to
Yes.
help you pay for a new roof, maybe.
Oh, I have to fix that.
What if we fix
Money
it?
can help.
How about we fix it?
Explains the cold.
He just smears it
What if-
right across the front of his face.
What if we made a deal? Make a deal.
Gelled
Give us
in with
black
whatever,
powder.
you know,
We'll fix your
mucus had
roof.
been kinda captured in
We
there.
could probably,
The street.
all of us together.
That's not a mustache. That's so.
Yeah,
Comes
I
back,
see.
he has these,
There are
these-
old dudes
No,
down
keep
by
it-
my
previously he was
mechanic.
just kinda out in the open. He's learned his
In the
lesson.
winter, they
There's
just
these,
let their nose
glass
run.
vials
They just have like
full
snot
of liquid
everywhere,
potions,
frozen
liquid
snot.
potions,
It's just
filling
like,
them with powder.
what are we gonna do?
And he brings out
We're old. We
about
don't care.
4 of them, and he goes,
This is as much as I would spare. I already sold a lot recently to the lady. And I have my own tinkering to do. But
course.
if you wish to buy these,
Yes.
I would be happy to sell.
That would be lovely.
Okay. Process of distilling, drying, preparing. 250 gold.
I think that's very fair.
Wondrous. Deal.
Wondrous. See, I would have. I mean, maybe we don't want to negotiate with this
250
guy.
gold, if you be so kind.
That much.
I'm going to make you something lovely.
I love you.
Well,
I love you.
Hi.
Hi. I give the money to Percy to give to him.
and I.
My God, Laura being so sophisticated is. I'm not used to it. I'm used to Jester. Very chaotic.
Victor,
Would you like some coffee?
Victor! Thank you. You're so kind.
I love
And
it.
if you
I
would be
love
so
it.
lovely as to not mention us to my friend if she should happen back?
50 gold.
Oh shit!
Oh God! He didn't even
Tell
hesitate.
you what, Victor.
I'll give you a kiss. Oh
I
God.
don't think you want to tell her anything.
Make a persuasion roll.
Yeah, I think that would work. I think that would work. I was gonna say you don't want to touch this dude.
Oh, wait. 12.
12. It might work. He's crazy. He's crazy, and she's seductive.
Given the circumstances, it's a really low TC on this. So I'm glad this is the one you rolled 12 on. You're like,
For you? I saw nothing.
I love you, darling.
caps it, and like quickly grabs like a glass vial and kind of like pretends to put it and caps it
Okay.
up.
Keep
Oh,
it safe, dear.
Until we meet again, all of us, until we all meet again. Always a pleasure. Keep safe and
Yes,
keep safe.
will do.
Yes.
is he gonna blow some shit up?
Waves with his 3 fingers.
3-finger wave.
Open the door when you're done.
If I may. Yeah.
I don't often see them all applaud Matt Mercer. I don't know if that just stopped or if these are some of the best moments. Amazing as usual. Actually better than usual because Matt, not only did I have twice the time with Victor, but it's always, in my mind, harder the first time around because you got to establish the character. You got to introduce everybody. We are in now. This is like a sequel. We're in Gremlins 2. I just watched Gremlins 2. It's one of my favorites, even though it's so ridiculous. We know Victor now. We already see he blew the roof off. We know why he blew the roof off because he's a nutcase and he deals with black powder. What a great joke with the coffee. I am so thrown off by Laura. It is such a different kind of character. I mean, once I start hearing them all, I guess there'd be other characters like that, but I struggle to see anybody surprising me as much as Laura being Vex and then going to Jester. Jester, I've spent many a day with, many an hour, hundreds of hours with Jester. As soon as Laura started talking, I'm like, whoa, like, it's just a totally different personality. Like, she's very sophisticated, seductive, very beautiful woman in real life and in character, but it's just so not what I'm used to, and it throws me off. I feel like the rest of them aren't as, I mean, Keyleth and Bo are obviously different, but they look alike, I guess, a little bit. Victor is amazing. Blew 2 of his fingers off, fakes them with some coffee. There's a lot of subtle things that happen where if you're sitting where they're sitting, you won't really see it. Like Laura blew a kiss and Victor grabbed it and bottled it up, and Matt's like, yeah, he grabs it real quick, he bottles it up. I'd be willing to bet most of them, if not all of them, except for maybe Liam and Mary McGlynn because they're sitting right next to her, I don't think anybody else even realized she blew a kiss. I mean, it depends where the bottom row is sitting. If they're across from her, they would have seen it. But I don't think Travis saw it. And Travis is probably thinking, like, what the hell is Matt talking about? Bottling up what? It's interesting, though, because it's all so subtle, and you got to kind of watch everything going on. I also said during the episodes, apologies for having this full screen. If anything, you got to see full screen Matt Mercer as Victor. But I think I cut it off after like 2 minutes. I didn't also realize the first time around, I'm like, who is Will Friedle? And people probably wrote it in the comments. I didn't post part 1 of Victor till about an hour ago, so I never got to read the comments till after I reacted to this. Like, I posted it, did this. By the time I edit this, it'll be about an hour. You guys will probably go, yo, dude, that's Eric from Boy Meets World. And I realize it now. Look at his face. He looks just like he used to, but he's also got a hell of a stash going on. He was very clean cut, obviously. He was a young man in that show. He's got to be like 10 years older than me, because I was young when I saw Boy Meets World, and he was already like senior in high school, getting into college. He's got to be in his 50s. He looks pretty damn good, but this was also probably a long time ago. I mean, they had 14 subscribers, 14. They had 14,000 subscribers. In part 1, they had 7,000. Then they had a thing, every 100 subscribers, we send out a signed print. Very cool. They obviously went crazy. I mean, when we were watching comparison videos from other things or watching Sam's ads, I think it was when we were watching ads from Sam Riegel, the numbers started jumping really quick to the point where they're in the millions now. Insanity. I loved it. The dude, thank you again. I also just got another one. Somebody sent me, I didn't read it or look at it yet, but somebody just sent me another one and said it was spoiler free. So you might see that later tonight or tomorrow. You guys want to see more of what I do, full unedited episodes of all the shows on the channel, seasons ahead of what you're seeing, hundreds of exclusives you only see on Patreon. The link is in front of me. If the link doesn't work, it's in the description below. Hundreds of movies, hundreds of shows. We have started so many this month. Peaky Blinders, Doctor Who, Person of Interest, The Legend of Korra, Death Note. Campaign 2 has a Patreon hour exclusive of every episode. The live stream is on Friday for episode 48. Legend of Vox Machina tomorrow, episodes 4, 5, and 6, and season 1. And the other episodes are all up in full unedited on Patreon right now. Go check it out. If not, comments down below, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.